Welcome, and today we're going to talk about how to actually stay present with someone that might be irritating you, that you find annoying, maybe a chatterbox. And this is very common. I mean, we come across this probably every few days, if not more than that. So I want to talk to you about this whole thing and how to deal with it. The first thing is you have to ask yourself, what is it about the person that's actually annoying you? Is it a preference of yours that maybe they talk too much? Because sometimes it is our perception and not everyone's perception that there's a problem there in the communication. So check in with yourself, maybe check in with others. Is this some sort of preference that you've developed that you just need to let go of? So that's the first thing. Now, if it really is genuinely, a lot of people feel, for instance, that this particular person talks too much, maybe doesn't listen that much. Well, there's a reason for that. And what I want to share with you today is that you recognize the reason that they don't stop talking, the reason that they might be a little bit annoying is because they haven't ever earlier in their life felt truly heard and listened to. So for you, rather than dismissing them, not being present to them like everyone else is doing, as an influencer, you really want to do the opposite. You want to be completely present to that person, completely there. But rather than letting them drone on about their troubles and so forth, one of the things that you can do is simply stop them at some point. You can even put your hand on their arm and just give them praise for one thing that they're sharing that you can see that they've done, that they've been able to support someone in, or even the way that they think about something. And when you relax and you allow that person to see that you see them, then all of a sudden that person calms down. They talk less. They take a breath. And you can even take a breath with them. You don't have to tell them that, but you can, I see you. This is what you're basically saying to them. I see you. It's okay. You're safe. The other thing is, quite often people who are like this haven't ever fully grieved a situation or a loss in their life. And so when they get all up in arms and tell you about their story and they're all in the middle of it, the other thing you can do is, again, touch them on the arm if they're open to that and just say, I want you to really feel this. Let's just stop talking right now and let's just feel this, and take a moment to give them the opportunity to feel what they're saying, because they're just using words, but behind the words are tremendous grief most of the time. So allow them to feel that and be witness to that. And again, it's you saying, I see you. I see you. Now, at this point, there may be an appropriate time, maybe not, but if there is, you can say to them, okay, so now we've got that all out. Is there anything that I can support you with, in this? And then the next question is, what can you do to support yourself in this? So it always comes back to action. But first, the person has to be seen, they have to be heard, and they have to feel. And after all of that has happened, then they're usually much more open to action, to doing one small thing to make this better. So this is how you can be an influence in anyone's life. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications of upcoming videos. And if you like this video, go to KarenMcGregor.com and check out my book, The Tao of Influence, Ancient Wisdom for modern day leaders and entrepreneurs. And there you're going to find much more depth and practices and all sorts of things to be able to help you with your internal journey through your influence, as well as external how-tos and practices to really help you to become the global influencer that you are.